Hello friends, welcome to Priyanka's adventure. Subscribe, like and press the bell icon.
Today we are going to discuss on the shadow of the sword, a tale of Aurangzeb's reign. Let's go. The year was 1658. The Mughal throne, once a beacon of tolerance and grandeur, lay vacant. After a bitter struggle for power, Aurangzeb, the ambitious and devout son of Shah Jahan, emerged victorious. His reign, however, would cast a long, dark shadow over the empire, marked by religious intolerance and a relentless pursuit of Islamic orthodoxy. Aurangzeb, a man of deep religious conviction, saw himself as the rightful custodian of Islamic law. He believed it was his divine duty to purify the empire of the religious and cultural influences that had crept in during the reigns of his predecessors. This vision, however, clashed violently with the diverse tapestry of faiths that had flourished under Mughal rule for generations. One of the earliest targets of Aurangzeb's religious zeal was the vibrant Hindu temples that dotted the imperial landscape. The magnificent temples of Kashi, Varanasi, and Mathura, revered by millions, were desecrated and demolished. The echoes of the hammers and chisels, shattering the idols and sculptures, reverberated through the land, a chilling testament to the emperor's uncompromising will. The destruction of temples was not merely an act of vandalism, it was a calculated move to assert the supremacy of Islam and to dismantle the pillars of Hindu society. The taxes levied on non-Muslims, known as the jizya, were reimposed, a heavy burden that further marginalized and impoverished the Hindu population. Aurangzeb's policies, however, did not stop at the destruction of temples. They extended to the suppression of other faiths as well. The Sikhs, a nascent community, faced persecution, with their gurus targeted and their places of worship destroyed. The vibrant Sufi tradition, with its blend of Islamic mysticism and local cultures, also fell under the emperor's scrutiny. Many Sufi shrines were desecrated, and their followers were subjected to suspicion and harassment. The emperor's policies ignited widespread discontent and resistance. Hindu Rajput rulers, who had traditionally been loyal allies of the Mughals, rose in rebellion. The Marathas, under the leadership of Shivaji, waged a guerrilla war against the Mughal forces, challenging the emperor's authority and defending their religious and cultural autonomy. The Deccan region, once a jewel in the Mughal crown, became a cauldron of rebellion. Aurangzeb, obsessed with subduing the Marathas, poured his resources and military might into the endless campaigns, draining the empire's treasury and diverting attention from other pressing matters. The reign of Aurangzeb, however, was not merely a tale of religious intolerance and military conflict. It was also a period of significant cultural and intellectual activity. The emperor, despite his conservative leanings, patronized Persian literature and scholarship. He established a renowned library and encouraged the translation of religious texts. Yet, the shadow of religious intolerance loomed large over all these achievements. The emperor's policies alienated large segments of his subjects, sowing the seeds of dissent and weakening the foundations of the empire. The economic burden of the prolonged wars further strained the Mughal coffers, leaving the empire vulnerable to internal and external threats. As Aurangzeb lay on his deathbed in 1707, the empire he had inherited was a far cry from the one that had flourished under his predecessors. The tapestry of religious tolerance, once a hallmark of Mughal rule, had been torn asunder. The seeds of religious discord, sown by the emperor's policies, would continue to haunt the subcontinent for generations to come. This story offers a nuanced perspective on Aurangzeb's reign, acknowledging both his achievements and the devastating consequences of his religious intolerance. It's important to remember that historical interpretations are complex and often contested. This story aims to provide a fictionalized account of the events of that era while acknowledging the complexities and controversies surrounding Aurangzeb's rule. Thank you for being with us. If you have liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.